What's up everyone and welcome back to a brand new City Skylines Let's Play episode on this channel, and welcome to episode number 51, I believe, of course, of building this amazing city. For today, we are going to be building, of course, in this district. We have started this district or area or brand new kind of small city last episode, of course, and we are going to get very far, I think, in this episode, especially the right side of this island. I think maybe we can even finish everything in terms of details, buildings, maybe. But one thing's for sure, we need another episode for the left side because I still have some pretty cool ideas for this area right here. We are going to start building also on this side of the island over here, but we are not gonna finish it. But maybe, just maybe, we can finish the right side. But we will see very soon. And I think that we are just gonna build. There's nothing else to say. Of course, you already know. If you're gonna enjoy this episode, of course, consider leaving a like, subscribe, share. You already know. So let's dive straight into the episode of building. And actually, that's a complete lie because there are two small things that I want to do off camera. Two small little improvements, and then we are gonna begin two very small things. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do right now, and I will be back in 1 second. And here I am once again. So, like I said before, just a couple of seconds ago for you, I made two small improvements. The first one is in the international airport that we have right here. Very small improvement. A couple of seconds ago we had a police station and now it has been turned into a fire station. And the reason why is because we don't really need a police station over here. And we do need a fire station over here because a lot of times these buildings catch fire. So that's why I did that. Very small improvement. And then we have a bigger one, a bigger kind of addition to the city. And that is a brand new bicycle tunnel. So as you can see, we have a little expansion over here. A little expansion to this massive main island that we have right here. And it's a nice tunnel for bicycle users, cyclists, and people can also walk, but almost nobody is walking. Actually, nobody's walking right now. And look at how many people are cycling. It is beautiful, just beautiful to see this. So very good addition. And of course that's gonna decrease of the cars, the amount of cars that are getting used or being used in this area. And well, it's only gonna get better because we are also gonna use transportation later when, you know, this island has been finished with roads and zoning and all that stuff. So very good to see the amount of cyclists. Very, very nice. Only the tunnel looks a little bit weird underground, but you know, nobody can see it. So very happy with how this looks. Very, very happy with this little addition. And that was my idea. So yeah, pretty happy. So let's actually start with building now. We now have 172,000 people. I think we left episode, or we ended episode 50 with 170,000 people, and we now already grown with 2,000 with doing nothing. Yeah, of course I changed some things, but I didn't expand. This area was just expanding by itself, and we now have already 2,000 more people, which is crazy. So let's continue, and like I said before, I think we can finish this area in this episode, I think. And we can already maybe start with this area right here, but we will see. We will see how the episode will go. So let's begin with these areas over here. And if you watched the last episode, I already told you guys that I wanted to do something special over here. Not really that special, but just a little bit. Because I want to start with the first fishing industry. that we have ever made, I think, on this channel. I don't think I have ever used the fishing industry in my videos. And it's been like a feature for like 2 or 3 years, maybe even more. So it's pretty funny that I never used it. But that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna begin with the fishing industry, and that means that we are gonna have some boats, you know, going around the, I guess you can call it a river now, kind of. And it's gonna look pretty nice. I think I'm just gonna let them go around the entire island. It's gonna look pretty nice, actually. And it looks pretty dead, the river right now, without any boats. So it's gonna be a nice addition. And of course, we're gonna make some money, and we are also gonna produce some more products for our city. So let's have a look. I have no idea how this actually works. Well, I kinda have an idea, but I don't think that I know for sure. So we have 2 types of fish that we have available. A little bit of something else also over here, another type, the pink one, but mostly the yellow one and the green one. And so this is a normal fishing harbor, so we can just use it for everything. All types of fish, okay. Then we have the one that we need. Yep, this is the green one. We don't need this one because it's the pink one, and we almost don't have that available. And we have this one, which is the yellow one. So we're gonna use this one, and this one. Yeah, we cannot really use this one. And what is this? Can be used to grow and gather high yields of fish. Cycle and complete since the yield turn. I don't think it's for a specific type, so we can also use this one. We can also use this one, very sure. Yep, I think so. We have another one that we can use everywhere, I think. Yep. Oh, you can see it actually. It's just blue, the water now, so that's nice. And then we also have a fish market. I already placed it one time, I think. Literally, this is the second time that I'm gonna use this building, I think. And we also have a fish factory, which does produce a little bit of pollution, okay. Okay, so it's not that hard, I guess, to start this kind of industrial category, I guess. I think we're just gonna try something. And the reason why I didn't build here in the last episode, because of course I wanna build some of these harbors over here, which is gonna look pretty nice, I think. So I have no idea where I'm gonna start, how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna have some fun. And I think this one is perfect for this area. Kind of, actually, is almost perfect. And I think I'm gonna use this second one over here. The same one. We only have to have a look at the terrain, I think. Because this is maybe gonna get a little bit hard, actually. Could be. What if I make it a little bit more deep? Is that gonna work? I wish it would have been easier to do this. These things. Yeah, look at this. This is not looking good. So how does this work? How can I make this look better? Okay, maybe I just have to wait a little bit for that area to fix itself. But this one looks good. And then we could also have some over here, I think. And we need this one, and we need this one. Right? Yes. I don't want to have too many of them, but... And we can also have zoning? Yes, we can. This is perfect. Oh, that's perfect. It's not gonna be completely perfect, as you can see, but... we can get pretty damn close, actually. And this is nice. This is really nice. So, can we also have... one over here? That is not gonna work. Okay, no problem. But we can have some... we can have one over here. It's not gonna be perfect, but... Actually, it is possible. Is it gonna look stupid? Yeah, it will be. I just don't know how the terrain works in this game. I just don't understand this. Why? Why do you go up so much? I don't get it, but maybe I'm just gonna do it like this. Also kind of happy with this, to be honest. Also looks a bit more organic, so maybe I'm just gonna do this. And maybe even some of these ones could be nice too, but we will see. I think we are gonna do... I think I'm gonna leave these two over here. And these ones are for the green ones. So then we need this one maybe over here. Actually, maybe I'm just gonna use this one over here. Yeah, it's still kind of messed up. Why though? I don't get how this works. But... And they look beautiful. The buildings look absolutely amazing, by the way. So that's also a good thing. I do want to make this look pretty organic, so that's what I'm gonna try. Doesn't have to be perfect, of course. But this is really nice. I do want to have some zoning in the middle, so that's gonna look pretty good. I cannot upgrade these roads over here, so I guess we are just gonna use the normal ones on the outside, and then maybe some roads with some trees on the middle. Again, it's not gonna be perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And I cannot have a connection there. Okay, that's good to know actually. Okay. Can I have a road in the middle? Yes, we can. Kind of. So, are you fixed? Maybe? Or maybe I have to fix these areas over here. Wait. It's a little bit easier with this. What now? Are you guys happy now? Not yet. Maybe I have to wait a little bit more. So we can just continue over here, I guess. With a couple of more. We don't need this one. This one. I guess we can have two of them next to each other over here. Look, why do you do this? What's the reason why you go up? That's what I want to know. Why? Maybe this is something for me to look off camera, because I don't think it's gonna work now. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, I guess. Let me just continue it for now. And I am gonna fix this off camera, so don't worry, I just wanna have a look on how it would look if it's gonna be like this. And this one we need. Yep. Can we? Yes, we can. This is not gonna work. Okay, no problem. No problem, I'm gonna fix it off camera. And then we're gonna have another road over here, I guess. Just again, not gonna be perfect, but I will take it. Where can we have an connection? Maybe I'm gonna do it again. Let me try it again. And now it's not gonna work again. No problem. No worries. Okay. Man, this is harder than I thought actually. So maybe I'm just gonna do one road, I guess. gonna be okay. And then maybe with one connection over there. I guess that's gonna be okay when we're gonna zone everything. I think it's gonna look way better, so sure, why not? And then do I wanna have more there? I think we do. Is this gonna generate a lot of traffic? I think it will actually. So we have these ones over here. 3 of these, then we have 2 normal ones. I think we're gonna do another normal one. Kind of perfect. Let's turn this on and let's try to make it look as good as possible. Okay. Now from above, this is looking good. Like, I like the look of this. Really, I do. Yes, please. And then maybe one more over here, for example. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. So we have 1, 2, 3 of the normal ones. We have 1, 2, 3 of the selfish. I guess that's the name. And then we have 1, 2, 3 anchovy. Is that the name? I guess it is. And I don't know how, but it has already 12 workers. Okay, I guess. And it's kind of perfect like this, but I do want to have another one over here. So which one are we gonna use? This one, or this one? I think we're gonna choose this one. Nice. Very nice. And then we're gonna have a little bit of fun with the road layouts, which is just gonna be a lot of grids, to be honest. Because I want to keep expanding, of course. It's not perfect, let's try it again. Guess something like this, then one connection there, and then it's not perfect, but it's okay. Please don't destroy the zoning, please no. Yes, perfect, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Looks a little bit weird from above, but again, with some zoning it's gonna look way better, I think. So that's good. And then water is all okay, almost. Let's fix that real quick. Okay. Electricity is gonna be fine, and I think we are just gonna do this real quick. So I want to see that it actually works. And let's have a good look. So this is the green one, I believe. Yep. Okay. And let's turn everything off. I don't need this. To be sure, this is the green one, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's have some fun. It's gonna take 5 minutes, so we need to go over here. Then maybe we're gonna go this way. And I don't want to make this too big, this one, so the route. So we have a little bit of green over here. I think they can go underneath this, right? I think they can. And then we're gonna go all the way over here. We're gonna get a little bit more of this green zone over here. Then we're gonna go all the way back, and I think that's enough, right? That's gonna be enough, for sure. 100% sure that's gonna be enough of the green one. And then we can just go wherever we want to, I guess, with this one. So let's go over here. then we can already go back over here, I guess. Actually, let's make this one a bit bigger, maybe. Let's make this one have a little bit of fun. And then we can go back. Right, then you can go right there. I guess that's gonna be okay. And these ones are for the green one, I believe, also. Yep, so we are gonna go this way. And then we can already go back. I think it's gonna look really good once they're actually gonna use all of these routes. So I think this is gonna work, right? Hopefully this will work over here. I don't think it's gonna work, actually. Maybe it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. If I'm gonna do it like this, it's gonna be very busy, but we are gonna be okay. Hopefully. So let's make this one go all the way over here. Actually, no, not over here, because I do want to have something over here, which you will see very soon. So let's leave a little bit of space open. And this is gonna get hard, but it is possible. Like that. Actually, let's make it go a little bit more over here as well. Like that, okay. These ones are done, now we only need to do these ones. This one's gonna be really easy. We have enough over here already, I think, so. Maybe actually, let's do one more over here. Because this one could go all the way over here to this side. And it could go all the way over here. Maybe underneath this bridge, and then we can go all the way back. Once again. And apparently you can connect them, but I don't know why you would do that. I have no idea. I don't think that's a good idea, but maybe it is. Maybe this is completely useless, but I think it's gonna look good with all the boats, that's for sure. And these ones are for the green ones, and then we're gonna have some yellow ones over there. Okay. This one is for the green one, this one is for the yellow one. Okay, let's not forget that. So this one will have some green again. Let's go right here. We can go all the way over here, I guess. And then you can go back. Again, let's leave some space over there, just to be sure. And then we're gonna go back again. And this one is for the yellow one, so you're gonna go right here. And let's go all the way over here. And then we're gonna go back again. Maybe I could have done this off camera, but you know, why not? Let's have some fun on camera, I guess. And then we're gonna do the same over here. Like that. And then 3 more. This one's gonna be really easy. I think we are gonna go all the way over here. Then all the way over here. So we're gonna have some boats over here as well. And then we can go back. Right there. 2 more. I think these ones are for the yellow ones. Yep. So we are gonna go all the way over here. Lots of yellow. Let's go over here. And then we can go back again. Yep. And then one more. Maybe this is one that can go over here, for example. And then you can have some fun over here. It's a cool idea that you can just go out of the map for this. It's pretty cool, actually. And then we're gonna go back once again. I think we're gonna be okay, right, with the height. I think we will be okay. So, let's let the game run. And how long are we playing? 24 minutes already, can you believe it? And we didn't do nothing. Almost nothing. But let the game run, and we're gonna have a little boat, I think. Yes, we will. There you go. This is so cool. Yes, please. So you guys are gonna be okay with electricity, but for now let me just do this, I guess. Just for now, so it's gonna work. And let me do this over here. I don't really care how it looks. Now this is cool. So it's gonna be way more busy in the ocean, river. I don't know how you want to keep. I don't know how you want to say it, but this is just nice. I do like the look of this. This is exactly what I wanted. Cool, very cool. Look at them go. And we have some bigger ones, we have some smaller ones, so we have a little bit of some variation, which is nice. And I think these ones fit perfect. Yep, there you go. This is cool. I like this a lot. Very nice. I'm very happy with this. So you guys are working, I think. So I think it's gonna take a little bit of time before they're actually gonna be working properly. But this is nice. I don't even care if they work. This just looks nice. So I'm very happy with this. Nice, very nice. So what I'm gonna do, I think we can zone all of this, we can zone all of this, and this is gonna be for me to do probably off camera because of the way this one looks. So do we need any services over here? Maybe some parking, or maybe just some parks. And this one fits perfectly. Yes, please. We can have one park over there, for example. Lots of shops. And we just upgrade the park. There we go, that's nice. Yeah, a lot of residential, a lot of parks. I mean, a lot of shops. So, let me do a little bit over here, I guess. A little bit over here. The zoning is not perfect, but again, it doesn't really matter. Maybe a lot of residential in the middle. Maybe just residential also on this one side. This can all be residential, I guess. Maybe in the middle, a little bit of commercial. I think you guys are gonna be okay. And I did see that we needed a crematorium over here because I kind of forgot it, but yeah, we don't have a crematorium. So I do want to build two smaller ones, and I want to have one somewhere that you cannot really see because I don't like the look of them, of the buildings. So I guess we're gonna have one there and maybe one over here. But we will see very soon. So yeah, that's all looking good. I guess we can also have some pathways. Just because why not? Always good some extra connections, I guess. And then, for example, one connection right there, maybe another one right here. I think people are gonna be pretty happy with this, so that's all good. And then this is all gonna be residential in the middle for sure. A little bit of commercial over here, pretty much actually, a lot. Actually, I'm thinking to mix it a little bit, so maybe in the middle a bit more residential again. Because they look the same, the buildings, so it doesn't really matter. And maybe over here some parks. Maybe in the middle right there, and then maybe this one. Could be nice. And then once again I'm gonna make this look better off camera, so this district is gonna be built by me off camera. It's just gonna be some extra zoning and that's probably gonna be it. So all looking good. Man, this is nice. I do like the way this is looking. So this is all gonna be filled in. The boats are going, as you can see. Look at the amount of boats. I love this. Maybe it looks a little bit weird, but I do think it's very nice to have a lot of these boats. It should be busy over here, right? I think it should be. All of these boats. I love it. And we don't need the electricity anymore. And nope. So you can go. Looking good. Do we need anything else? Maybe a fire station over here. I can already build one over here, I guess. Just to be sure. Just one there. Or maybe this one. No, it's not gonna fit. It does fit over here, so yes. I do like the look of this one. Looks a little bit weird with the terrain, but I think we're gonna be okay. Maybe I can fix it. Just a little bit. That's better. Looking good. Looking very good, actually. Oh, and there we have a plane. Look at how the city is looking. Beautiful. Look at them go. And then of course we also need the... Okay, so it is working. It is working. As you can see, it is working for sure. And then we do need a fish market, I guess, and a fish factory. I think we're gonna have the factory... I don't think we're gonna build it here. I think maybe over here. And let's actually build some roads over here, because I do want to kind of finish the expansion over here today in this episode. So we're gonna have some zoning over here, some extra zoning over here, and then maybe we can have the fish market over here with the fish factory. Yep, it's a factory. Maybe, just maybe. I guess that's a good idea, so let's do that. And we also have some trucks already. But I don't think that's gonna be a problem, because they're gonna go to the highway. Which is perfect to see, it's actually getting used. And where are you guys going? Exporting fish, where are you going? Just to the outside of the city? Ah, you're using the airport, that's nice, the cargo airport, that's very nice. Very good to see, okay, so that's a good system. There you go. That's very nice. So good to see that it's working. And yeah, let me build some roads over here. So it's gonna be very simple. It's not gonna be perfect grids, but let's have some fun a little bit over here with the way the road's gonna look over here. let me have some fun. So let me go right over here. I don't want to have any zoning on the main road, so not gonna leave a lot of space over there. And actually we have a one-way system over there which we can use very good actually. So I am going to continue this road over here. Actually we could go... We could make a bridge, but I think it's gonna look a little bit weird, so no. I think we're just gonna do something like this. We are gonna continue the one-way system over here. We can go a little bit back also, and then we could have a good connection right here, for example. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side, I guess. So let's get everything on again, and let's turn everything off again. Let me get this one. Then we're gonna do kind of the same thing. No, just like this, I guess. All the way over here, and then we're gonna go this way. And then we're gonna have a nice connection right there. I believe that's pretty nice. And then we could even have one connection over here in the crowds. That's nice. That's very nice actually. We could even make it bigger. We could even have a connection right here, but I don't think we need this. Is it gonna ruin the zoning? Yes, it will. Please no, please no, please no, please stay. No, okay, I ruined it. So now I guess we're gonna do it. Now I feel bad, but it's okay. I guess why not, right? Let's have a little bit of fun over here. Maybe this is actually gonna work. You never know. Nice. It's a little bit weird, but I like it. So that's good, and let's continue this road over here. And let's make this a little bit different, actually. Let's change this. Let's make this a bit more organic. Let's have some fun. And we could even have an expansion or connection right there. And then we could do the same over here, I guess. Let's try that one more time. This can be way better, I don't know how though. And I think I'm pretty happy with this. Very organic, looks a little bit weird, but trust me, it's gonna look way better with zoning and all that stuff. All the services and all the other things. I think it's gonna look pretty good. Especially with details, so I cannot wait to detail this district. Okay, looking good. And we're already getting some trucks back again, so that's good. I love it. Also looks a little bit weird, but I think it's okay. It's cool. And everyone's getting happy. I think we won something. Yes, we did. Looking amazing. Okay, very good. And we actually have too many fish right now. Too much. So I think that we really need one of these buildings, I guess. And how? I have no idea, but maybe we can do something with the connection right here. Oh, it's kind of perfect actually. No, it isn't. Never mind. I do want to have this road underground, so we can have an expansion right there. We already knew that. Oh, this could have been perfect. This could have been perfect. I guess we can make this a bit different. Wait a second. No, we cannot have it. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is not gonna be perfect anymore, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Look, because let's get this road again and let's turn this down so it's gonna look a bit better. Please, can you just work? Maybe this is looking good. Yes, it does. We are going to do that again. Do we want to have... I don't think we need any cycle lanes on this road, so now we just do it like this. Maybe a connection right there. Can we have any buildings over here? They are too big, yes. I knew it. That's very unfortunate. Well, we can have the factory over here. I guess I want to have the factory right there. And then we are going to finish the one-way system there. We could even expand the one-way system all the way over here, but you know what? That's actually a very good idea. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good idea. I have so many ideas still. Crazy. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. Sometimes I have a little bit too many too many ideas. But this is nice. Yes, I do like this actually. Let me just do it like this for now. And then we can expand this once we actually gonna be building on this island. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Let me just do it like this, I guess. I do want to have a connection here. Can we do something funny over here for now? Just for now, so I know. Let me want to expand there and let me fix this again. I'm gonna take you. And I'm just gonna do this, I guess. Now that's cool. That is cool. One-way system going from this side all the way to this island. That's a good idea, I think. It's gonna help with the traffic for sure. So that's a good thing. And I do want to have the market somewhere over here. So where am I gonna build the market? I don't want to have it on the main road. It doesn't pollute. It doesn't. It's a little bit of a weird spot to have a fish market here. I mean, where am I gonna place it? I have no idea. It would have been perfect over here, to be honest. I mean, I think I can. I think I can actually. Wait, hold up. Just hold up. Just give me a second. What if I place it over here? Okay. Then we go... Okay, give me a second. The question is, can I build a bridge here? Please, please, or a tunnel, I mean a tunnel. Okay, it kind of works. It looks weird, but it does work. It looks weird, but maybe I can make it look a bit better off camera, but it works. It works. That's the thing. And now I can also fix this again. Maybe. Kind of. Just maybe. Why are you doing something weird? Well, what is happening here? Okay, let me fix this. That's enough, right? Kind of. I know it's not perfect, but, you know, it doesn't have to be completely perfect. Let me turn this one off. No, this one. And I think that I should be pretty happy with this. Let me fix this once again. I am pretty happy with this. So we have the fish market right there, the fish factory right there. You guys are working now, I think. Not enough fish. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. We have enough fish. That's good. That's very good. So what I wanna do now, the last couple of things before I'm gonna do some off-camera work. I wanna have a lot of zoning over here. And I don't wanna have any zoning on this road. So let me fix that. No zoning on that road. I do want to have a little bit of zoning over here. And this is all gonna be actually commercial and residential. On this road right there. And actually, how does it look? Yeah, this is all gonna be more for the high rise. Let's have a good look. So I have to fix this a bit, so it's gonna follow the main road. I do want to have the European style over here again. So it's gonna be a nice mix. This is all gonna be a bit bigger, the buildings right here, so residential, residential, more residential. Commercial on the main road again. We're gonna leave some space for some details right there. More commercial over here. I think I'm also gonna add some office zoning later on, but for now it's gonna be okay like this. Commercial, commercial, commercial. All looking good. Okay, looking good. And this can all be just residential. Yep, so I'm gonna add some details right there later. This is all gonna be okay for now. I'm gonna have a dead end right there, I guess. Maybe just one connection right there. Without zoning, so everything's gonna look... No. Yes, please, that's better. That doesn't look very bad, actually, at all. It looks pretty good. Look at them go. That's funny. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I think I am going to let the game run. I'm gonna do some off-camera work. So I'm gonna add some extra things over here. Maybe some zoning over here, some extra zoning. Maybe some extra services, but I'm just gonna show you once, yeah, once that's gonna be finished. So yeah, some zoning over here, some services over here, maybe some extra little details over here, and then I'm gonna be pretty happy actually, I think. And maybe some trees over here. But we are gonna see how it's gonna look. So it's gonna be a pretty big expansion, or it's gonna be a pretty big change. But it's looking good already. Very good actually. So let's have a look. 173,000 people, and let's see with how much we are gonna end the episode. So I will be back in just 1 second. Again, I'm gonna detail, and we will see how it's gonna look. And I don't think we can start with building over here on this episode. I don't think that's gonna work for this episode. Otherwise, we're gonna build for 2 hours or something. It's a little bit too much. So I think we are just gonna try to finish the right side of the island in this episode. So let's have a look how it's gonna look with some details. And here we are once again. And would you have a look at this beautiful, fully detailed, kind of finished district? Just have a look. I mean, yes, just yes. I don't have anything more to say than just yes. I am very happy once again, and it has not been the first time that I've been very happy with the final result of a district, especially in this city. But here we are once again with a brand new finished district. Of course, we have to wait for some extra skyscrapers, but as you can see, we already are getting some, and it's only gonna get better. So just yes. And I'm not even completely finished. I mean, we still have a little bit of space on some areas, just for some even more detail, but I am pretty happy with what we have right now. And I don't even know where to begin. I mean, I just added, first of all, lots of trees, some extra pathways, taxi stands. I also added some brand new taxi stands. Yeah, pathways, some extra services. For example, I added a post service. I think that's the name. A post office. Yeah, I added a post office, some extra parks. I think even some extra death care services. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to show. I just am so in love with this area. I just am so happy with the end result. But continuing, I also even added a brand new, a little extra fishing industry building, and it's the seaweed farm. So I think it looks pretty nice, and we did have some space over here left, so just wanted to do one more. Yeah, warehouses over here for the fishing industry, of course. We even have some extra zoning over here. It's not completely done yet, but it will be pretty soon. Even added a metro hub, or a tram depot. Not a metro hub, but a tram depot. And I already made the first 2 tram lines. So if we are gonna have a quick look, where is it? Oh, right here. We have 2 tram lines connecting this entire district up. And I already added some extra roads over here, so we can, in the next episode, just continue with this area over here. But continuing, you can see all the tram lines, or all the trams already going around the district. And again, lots of detail, lots of extra pathways. And we are gonna save. There we go. Lots of new trees, even some parking lots. And as you can see, I also upgraded the 2-lane road over here with a industrial road. So you can kind of already speculate what I'm gonna do over here. So you will see very soon in the next episode. But continuing, of course, lots of new trees, lots of new little details here and there. And we can even, again, place some more, because I still have some space, for example, left over here. We can even add some little benches, or maybe some trucks. but I am pretty happy with how it looks right now. And just have a look. I mean, yes, it just works so well. So please, guys, let me know what you think of this area. I think it turned out pretty damn awesome. Yeah, there you go. Even some bridges over here. Of course, with the tunnel that we made on camera, I believe. And I replaced the road with a 2-lane road with some bicycle lanes. So, you know, next episode we can continue it. And maybe we can connect the road over here, for example. But we will see. And just have a look. I mean, I am happy. I think you can tell that I'm pretty happy with the way the district turned out. Beautiful voice crack, you didn't hear that. But yeah, I was thinking to maybe add some of these fishing piers or just normal piers. I think they look pretty nice, but I am pretty happy with what we have right now. And you know, maybe we can add some later, but for now I'm pretty happy with what I did. And there is one more thing to do, and I'm gonna show you, because we have grown very much. And if I'm gonna let the game run, which I'm gonna do in just a couple of seconds, we are gonna reach 180,000 people. And I don't know if you watched the last episode, but last episode we reached 170,000. So this city is growing very well. Very happy to see that. So let the game run for just a little bit more. And it seems like we have too much fish actually. Not enough buyers, but that will be okay, I think. But just look at this area. Super happy. Super happy. So 100 more people, and then we are gonna reach 180,000. Incredible how much we are growing. Absolutely insane. There we go, 50 more. Oh. This game sometimes is so well at rage baiting me, it's incredible. Actually, this happened so many times. We got so close and then we go down it again. But 50 more, I think we're gonna reach it. There we go. This game is so well at rage baiting me. It's insane. Sometimes. Yeah, now we're getting very close. 40 more. 50 more. Come on, we can do it. Wow. Really? Well, maybe it's gonna take a little bit longer. But I think we are gonna be okay. Oh, 20 more? No, see, it's rage baiting me. 20 more. There we go. I don't care if you go down, I have seen it. 180,000 people. Man, this area, yes, this area just makes me very happy. And I cannot wait to see more office buildings and more skyscrapers, because now we have some, but it can be way better. So I cannot wait. But guys, we're gonna end the episode here. 180,000 people. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I enjoyed this episode a lot. I think you can already say, or you can already tell. But let's continue in the next episode. Let's build over here, of course. Let's hopefully finish this island in the next episode. We're gonna have a look, of course, at the left side of the island. We're gonna probably finish it with buildings. And also, we're gonna have a good look at transportation, maybe some metro stations, bus lines, all that good stuff. But that's it for this episode, and you can already see some things that I have been trying. So, just a little sneak peek what's coming over here. You will see very soon. Very soon. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, of course, like, subscribe, share the video, comment down below if you want to see something, if you want me to build something, if you have any suggestions, if you want to talk about my voice cracks, you can do whatever you want to do. But that's it. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Have a great day, and ciao, guys.